Hello everyone, welcome to the Department of Orientation and Commuter Student Involvement for our second webinar on health and wellness. Again, my name is Brianna Klein. I'm one of the current program coordinators for the upcoming CANE Kickoff program, and I'm here today with three amazing panelists, but I'm going to let them introduce themselves and what their department is, what they do here at the U. You want to start?
Yeah, sure thing. My name is Adam Troy. I'm the health educator here on campus. I work at the Student Health Service.
Hi, I'm Nikki Reed-Schneider. I am the Assistant Director of Fitness and Personal Training at the Herbert Wellness Center.
Hello, I'm Audrey Cleary. I'm a staff psychologist at the UM Counseling Center.
Thank you all so much for being here with me today. So we're going to jump right into some questions. For starters, as you're going through your summer to-dos, the important thing that they're hearing about right now is the University of Miami Health Insurance. Can someone talk a little bit about what it is and what it covers?
Sure, I can touch on that. So all students who attend the university pay the Health and Counseling Center fee, which grants them access to both the Health Center and the Counseling Center. But all students are required to have insurance if they're going to be on campus. And so they automatically get registered as though they're going to enroll in the insurance policy. So you need to waive it in order for you not to be billed the $2,800 for the year. And so to waive it is very simple. You just go to miami.edu/waiver, and it'll take you to the website. You're just going to log in with your student information, and you can waive it. Most students will probably want to waive it because they'll be under their own parents' insurance, or they might have their own insurance. But it's important to note that you need to have adequate coverage, and you need to make sure that your policy will work here on campus. So you want to contact your insurance provider and just make sure that we will be able to accept their insurance and process it.
Great. And what is the deadline to do the waive?
So that's July 25th, so that's coming up pretty soon. So again, that website, just miami.edu/waiver.
And that's so it doesn't show up on your bill when you're paying, because no one wants to pay more money than they would like to.
Oh yeah, no way. And you know, if for some reason that you didn't get to waive in time, you could waive for the spring semester, but you still get billed for the insurance. All students who have the insurance, they get to receive care at the health center. Pretty much everything is covered. Most routine procedures.
So you led us perfectly into it, talking about the Student Health Center. What types of services do you offer to students at our Student Health Center?
Well, we just opened up a new building. So the Student Health Service is within the Lennar Foundation Medical Center. So the Student Health Service, specifically, we just offer primary care services, x-rays, labs, just sort of the very basics, physicals, but also women's health visits. But within the building, we offer those primary care services, but students have access to all the specialty services of the University of Miami Medical School. And so on the second, third, and fourth floor, you'll find specialty services like orthopedics, endocrinology, cancer treatment. So pretty much you can get everything that you need right here on campus, which is really convenient.
And the new building is right next to our Watsco Center, where we play basketball, which is a couple minutes walk from our freshman residential colleges.
So, and right next to the Wellness Center.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Yes, exactly. So it's a really convenient location on campus. On a similar note, since you're living here now, if someone had a prescription or medicine that they take regularly, what steps do they need to do to transfer it to our pharmacy on campus here? Because we do have a pharmacy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have a Walgreens pharmacy on campus, and University of Miami has a partnership with Walgreens. So it's really easy to transfer your prescriptions. You can actually go online and do it, or you could just call the Walgreens, and all that information is available on our website. I don't really remember the phone number for Walgreens. But again, if you just Google search Walgreens at Lennar Foundation Medical Center, then you can go onto their website and just transfer your prescription from there.
So we have our first question. This person's asking if international students are also automatically enrolled in the health insurance, and are there any differences in their process for either waiving or receiving the health insurance?
The only difference is that international students are actually required to have the university-sponsored health insurance, except in rare occasions. So they will not be able to waive. And so in that case, they have to have our policy.
Thank you. So very basic question. come here to campus, you're not feeling well, it's natural, to get sick every once in a while. How do they make an appointment at the student health center?
So you can, we accept walk-ins, so you can just walk in and see a physician or a nurse practitioner. But the easiest way is just to make an appointment ahead of time, so that way you don't have to wait long when you get to the health center, and you just go to mystudenthealth.miami.edu, and you log in and you make an appointment. You can select the date that you want, provider that you want, and the specific care or the service that you're interested in.
I've actually, when I've went, because I've made my appointment, it's not like a normal doctor's office where you make your appointment and you wait for an hour. They actually see you right at that time. So I've gone, when I've had 50 minutes of each of my classes. Sorry.
But no, yeah, we try to keep the wait times down to be as short as possible, so you can get in and out there pretty fast. But if you make an appointment, we tend to be very comfortable.
Yeah. So you're moving away from home. What will your parents or family members see when you make an appointment, if anything?
Well, you can give your parents delegate access. I think that's what it's called. And so they will be able to have access to your insurance bill. Most students will have their insurance costs after you receive care, specialty care, or primary care services. Again, most of those things are 100% covered. But you will get a bill to your insurance company, which will send an explanation of benefits to your home. And so your parents, if the student's watching, will be able to see what sort of services were received if they open up that letter. But you can choose to have that sent to your home address, your dorm address, in which case you can avoid having your parents see that.
So it's very much up to you now. So. All right. So we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're just going to go down the couch, I guess. So you work in a wellness center, which is what we call our gym on campus. They do a lot more than just act as a gym. So when you pay your tuition, you get a membership to the wellness center here automatically. So what's included in that membership?
So with the membership comes a lot of awesome features that our gym provides. It's definitely a state-of-the-art facility with 3 levels of amazing things you can do. So you come in and you have access to a full fitness center complete with cardiovascular equipment, strength equipment, free weight equipment of large proportions. So there's plenty of options. We have 4 basketball courts. So we have 1 downstairs, we have 3 upstairs. We have a 3rd floor track, which is 11 laps to a mile. We have a full group exercise schedule that's free to anybody with a membership, as well as a spinning or studio cycling schedule that's free with membership. So any class under the group exercise or spinning, studio cycling realm is all free, included with the membership. And we also offer meditation for free and mindfulness. We have the option to get a personal trainer if you would like. And then there's a yoga option as well. There is an additional fee for some of those options, but there is a lot just included as far as usage of the facility. We also have intramural sports and club sports that you could participate in that are all just free with your membership too.
And could you explain the difference between what is an intramural sport and what is a club sport?
Definitely. So a club is an actual club that you sign into, and the club kind of runs itself. You meet up, you may participate in meets or games as a club itself, and it runs totally separate from an intramural sport where you may sign up for a 6-week session of playing that sport. They also, intramurals does 1-day tournaments you could participate in if you don't want to commit to something with a long time length. And the options for club sports have grown in proportion, so that we have Quidditch, we have many different options. So if you're thinking, I play something unique, I don't know if they'll have it. You should definitely ask, because we have grown, and it just takes a student initiative to make it happen. And then intramurals, you have your standard, your flag football, your volleyball, basketball. All of those come kind of year-round, and you can just visit our website to see the options and for sign-up.
Yeah, Quidditch, if you've never, if you're thinking that's for people in Harry Potter who fly around on brooms, it is a real sport, and it's one of the coolest things to watch.
And kind of dominates in it.
Yeah,
so.
we're really good. One of my really good friends does.
Oh, nice.
Is on the team, so he always gets excited when I talk about it.
Great.
But look it up; it's really cool. So if you said to look online for the options.
Definitely.
If there were a group of people, maybe on your floor, who really want to play flag football, what are the steps to going to sign up and creating a team for that?
You would definitely just check our website for the registration dates. You can always stop into our office and have a chat with the director of Intramurals and see what the deal is. But you could just go online and all the information should be there on how to sign up and when to sign up for each of the different sports. And we have a program and services guide that you all receive for the Wellness Center, and then there's a separate Intramural Club Sport pamphlet that you'll get, program and services guide.
All right, so what resource do you think is the most underutilized resource at the Wellness Center right now?
Good question. I'll name a couple of things. I think definitely mindfulness meditation is something that's newer that I think people should know we have that might not. Some of our community classes, we call them, which are just something a little extra from the normal group exercise. So some people don't realize that we have belly dancing options and adult swimming options and stuff that's a little out of the norm with karate and things like that. So that's something that just may go unknown. As well as our spinning studio cycling studio is kind of hidden in our building, and it's a completely awesome room, and it's very popular, kind of the cycling trend these days, so I just want everybody to know that we do have it. Just ask about it and ask about our schedule, because it is free and super fun.
Yeah, some of the classes you cycle to videos.
Yes.
So it's like a big screen, music videos play as you're cycling.
Definitely.
So there's something for everyone.
Yes, for sure.
So I'd like to move to the Counseling Center. What resources does the Counseling Center provide to students?
So to sum it up, we provide clinical services and outreach services in addition to having our training program. So the clinical services include individual therapy. Individual therapy throughout the year tends to be about every 2 weeks during the busier times of the year. Our therapists are from a variety of disciplines, including psychologists, licensed clinical social workers, licensed mental health counselors, and trainees in clinical psychology and counseling psychology. We also have psychiatry, our psychiatric services. I will stipulate that we do not prescribe stimulant medication, so students who are looking to continue their prescriptions would not be able to get that at the Counseling Center, but we do have psychiatrists available. We have therapy groups, and I encourage anyone who's interested in a therapy group to check out our website for the latest group listings and times, and if interested in any group, can just give us a call. We have crisis assessment, so in a mental health emergency, students can walk into the Counseling Center and be seen on that same day by the first available therapist. And we also offer triage in general, so even if it's not a crisis, a student can still walk in and be seen that same day to discuss options for treatment. Our outreach includes peer education. We have our Counseling Outreach Peer Education, or COPE program, and that is undergraduate students who will speak on a variety of topics and be present at a variety of awareness events, and our staff do outreach as well. And on the subject of training, I mentioned that trainees who provide therapy. We do have a doctoral internship that's accredited by the American Psychological Association, and we collaborate with the PhD programs here on campus to provide training to their students in therapy as well.
So how would an incoming student get access to any of these resources?
For clinical services, they could go 2 ways. They could either come in with an intake or through our triage system. An intake would be a scheduled appointment, so calling and stopping by. The appointment's about 50 minutes, so just shy of an hour. And during busy times of the year, we schedule about 2.5 weeks out for intakes. The other option is through the triage or walk-in service. So a student could walk in, be assessed for a 15-20-minute assessment appointment, and be given a recommendation for what that next step could be. It could be an intake, it could be a referral somewhere in the community if that seemed to be the best fit. It could be a group, but a student could get that feedback as to what the next step in their treatment could be. And during busy times of the year, we maintain, when our intakes are full for the next 2.5 weeks, we do maintain a wait list, and during that time we often encourage students who want to start services to just walk in and get that immediate feedback as to whether it's it's a good idea to go on the wait list or to pursue another option.
And where's your office right now, just for incoming students to know?
Currently, we are in the address is 5513 Merrick Drive. It is across from the Pavia Garage. It's a location that used to be the Student Health Center if people have been here before, but for new students, across from the Pavia Garage, 5513 Merrick.
Very central location
Yes.
on campus. Great. So now we've talked a little bit about your individual services. What advice do you all have for managing your own health and wellness? This is the first time a lot of these students are away from home. They're really in charge of their own health and wellness. So we can go down the line in any order, but what advice do you guys have for the incoming students?
I'm sure I could start. I'd recommend it, if people might have been seeing their pediatrician up until this point. It makes sense to build a relationship with a physician as you start managing your health. So I think it's a good idea to make an appointment for a physical. Introduce yourself to one of the doctors on campus. Find someone that you like, and then you know who you're going to be seeing for the next 4 years. Whenever you have any sort of issue, if you have a sore throat, and you can say, I can call Dr. Reinhardt, or I can call Dr. Rutter and get help. So I think that's a good idea, especially if you have any chronic issues.
I think just on the physical fitness side, I think time management is super important and making it kind of a priority in your day, because I think it transfers to the studies portion of why you're here and the education portion. I think find something that you like and enjoy and will really want to do, and it just takes a little bit of stress out of the studying and the test taking, and it's some time for yourself. And I always just recommend that to not get too carried away in the stress and take some time to do something that you love that's a little physical, and just make it a part of your day.
And on the side of mental health, I think that self-care, including sleep, nutrition, and physical activity, is such a basic part of so much of emotional well-being. So making it a priority, scheduling time for it if need be, and giving it the same level of commitment that you might give to being at a class or being at a meeting. And oftentimes students can really support each other in that. It can be tough to make changes alone, but students who live together and spend a lot of time together and might share common goals can often be really helpful for each other in making time for self-care and wellness.
That's really good. So the last question I have for you all today is, what is, we've already touched on this a little bit for the Wellness Center, but what do you think is one or two really underutilized resources, either in your department or something that just relates to health and wellness, that incoming students, whether they're freshmen or transfers, would just really benefit from here at the University of Miami to kind of set them up for success going forward?
Well, just as in terms of services offered at the Health Center, I know a lot of people they study abroad during their time here at UM, or they go on trips for spring break and that type of thing, and they can make a travel medicine appointment and speak with a physician who can give them like prophylaxis for that trip. So whether you're going to be going someplace in a third world country, then some medication so that you don't get traveler's diarrhea or get sick while you're there, and they can sort of help you with all types of tips and advice, and they stay up to date with all sort of travel advisories and things like that. So I think that's definitely something that students, some academic programs require them to make an appointment to see a doctor before going abroad, but if they're doing that individually on their own, I think it's a great idea just to see a doctor.
I think for us, I can plug a program too. One of the coolest things we have is our free fitness assessment for students. So we call it CHAMP. It's completely free to come in and get assessed to get some base numbers about your physical fitness. But we also do some continuing follow-up with the student on what maybe you most enjoy that we can help you get acclimated within the Wellness Center. And then we do another follow-up to see how everything's going. And we touch on basics of nutrition. And it's the best we can do for free that gets you integrated in everything that we offer in the Wellness Center. And to just kind of stay on top of your physical wellness. And that's our CHAMP program.
And from the Counseling Center, I think our outreach services, we do provide outreach on request to student organizations. So that's something that students can request through our website if there's a topic that they're wanting to have presented. and also knowing about our emergency services. If I mentioned being able to walk in during business hours, after hours, knowing that they can call. And it's not something that every student needs to use, certainly, but we also have an outreach program, the Sexual Assault Resource Team. It's a 24/7 hotline that students can call to find out about resources available, which can be very helpful in supporting friends. As mentioned, often students are wondering how to look out for their friends, and just knowing that these resources exist in case of emergency can help students take care of each other.
So thank you all for coming out and being here with me today and answering all these questions. Quick wrap up, I guess just introduce yourself again. So, we're saying when these services open to these incoming students, whether it's as early as when they move in or when classes start, and how can people best get in touch with you if they have more follow-up questions?
Okay, yeah, sure. So my name is Adam Troy again, and I'm the health educator at the Student Health Service. The easiest way to get contact with me is just to email healthed@miami.edu or just call the Health Center. But for services, students can start making access of the Health Center about a week before classes start. So even sooner if you have your own insurance. But for the university-sponsored insurance, that kicks in on August 14th. And then it runs for full calendar year until August 15th. So if you purchase for the year. So you can start making use of our services week before you get to campus.
And the best thing is the earliest day that anyone would be moving in is actually August 14th. So it lines up perfectly.
Yeah.
For us, if you are currently enrolled in classes for the fall, your Wellness Center fee has begun, and you can come in with your cane card and swipe in and start using the facility as soon as this summer. So you are kind of fully accessed already as long as you're enrolled in the upcoming semester with classes. I'm Nikki Reifschneider, Assistant Director of Fitness. If you go to our website, miami.edu/wellness, you can find me under the staff page with contact information for your incoming students. My office is actually in the main fitness room. It's kind of like a little fishbowl, so you can just find me there. I would say come bug me there at any time.
And the Counseling Center is also open for students who are enrolled in the fall. Fall services will begin the week of classes. If you're on campus the week before and you're wanting to stop by and find out any information, we will be open that week as normal, and we'll begin intakes. Generally, we start them the week of classes if students are interested in starting services. If you are thinking about referrals or have any questions, you can feel free to get a hold of me on our website. Also, my contact information is listed on the Counseling Center website, which is miami.edu/counseling-center. And you can feel free to give a call and speak with me or whoever is on triage that day for information about that. Sometimes if you are thinking in advance about starting mental health services in the community, it can be good to start looking into that a little bit before you get to campus. Feel free to be in touch with any questions.
Thank you all again, and thank you all for tuning in. Again, my name is Brianna Klein. I'm one of the program coordinators for this year's upcoming Cane Kickoff, which begins August 16th. We're excited to see you all there. Also, our next webinar is going to be 2 weeks from today on July 13th. That one is a day in the life of a student. We're going to have a different panel with 3 current students who all had very different first-year experiences. Thank you all again.
Thank you.
Thank you.